So we're back. That is kind of thanks to what someone had recommended, the Jimmy Fallon show, which is being aired from home. And checked it out, and his kids were the opening act. So thought, hey, why not have my kids be the opening act as well? We are going to work, moving up. We worked from the ankle, the foot and the ankle. We're going to move up towards the knee. So keeping the knee healthy or trying to get the knee to a healthy spot. Got a couple different tools you can use. Any of this stuff, use what you have, okay? For the calf that affects the knee, I'm gonna go ahead and use a block and a ball. Just stay down here, okay? And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put this ball like really high in the back of my calf up on my knee. If you don't have a block and a little ball, just put the foam roller high up there, or use a tiger tail or a stick, okay? But let this sink in up here, man. I'm like really kind of with this calf begins to insert into the knee. That calf definitely influences the knee. And then I'm gonna go ahead and work some foot pedals and just kind of play around in here. Find some sore spots, tender spots, sit on them and let them release, okay? Also, I can just go ahead and straighten my knee out, pull my toe to my shin, and actively stretch that area as well. So spend a little bit of time working through this here as well. Okay. Now we're going to actually move up to a different spot. So I'll show you the roller, and that would be kind of a 90-90 position. And so I was just on my right leg, so I'm working on my right knee, and I'm still focusing on my right knee. So high in this 90-90 position, I can work around and work this high inner thigh in this position, okay? Back and forth, scrubbing side to side, okay? That's how I would work this with a roller. To get a little deeper, take a block, some size of a ball, but you need to have something high enough to get in here. And now I can peel away and kind of work on this inner thigh. This would be deeper. Inner thigh definitely comes down and is going to affect that knee as well. So I'm going to scrub in here and use this position to also help work the mobility, flexibility. Some of you are going to feel tight just in this position. So between the stretch of being in a position and working the soft tissue, kind of get a double sword here. All right, so working that. Same thing. Spend a couple minutes working on that. Search around, breathe, relax. This is good just to sit on the floor and do this. Watching TV, move your head around, get some of that reflexive posture going. My quads, okay? Can't forget the quads, okay? So we're gonna focus, the whole quad, but let's do the lower portion first. We'll definitely hit the middle, and then spend a lot of time kind of up here on this like pocket area. So, foam roller, lower portion of the quad, working in a couple things. So up and down, yes, check. Side to side, scrub this stuff up. We want the tissue to be able to move back and forth, okay? We want it to be able to glide and not be matted down or stuck together like a piece of plywood. So working through there. Some knee bends. Now the thing with the knee bend, if you have to grit your teeth because it's so tender to bend your knee, or if you're holding your breath, don't worry about it, okay? Just wait till you can get to the point where you can smile, breathe, and bend your knee, okay? So working through there, hit the middle. Same thing, a little bit of rolling. Typically quads are overused and tight. We want to soften those tissues up. Scrub it side to side. Create some knee bends. And then working high up by the hip. So kind of this front pocket area. So you're going to have to kind of lean a little to the outside. Search around. You can open up. You can close down. but be up kind of where that hip socket is. Okay. And then also, I can knee bend, expect it to be a little more tender. To progress that, if you can, a little bit of inside, outside. Rotating my femur or my thigh, okay? And that's a good way to scrub that up and make that move. Remember, it's not just about rolling, it's about time and pressure and breathing that can make a difference. Work one side, pause, switch it over, move around a little bit, see how it feels compared to the side you had not worked, and give it a shot. Like I said, we've worked the foot, the ankle, now we're moving up the chain around the knee and the hip. So give that a shot, and we'll move on from there. If you'd like to put some movement in to kind of reinforce some of this, go back to that third video I sent out. It says number 3. It's just basic breathing and movement stuff. Like I said, that is your reset button, and we need to hit reset more than we may think we do. So hit it every day, even a couple times a day. So give it a shot. Thanks.